welcome back to my channel. I am excited to do another video. I'm trying to be more consistent. If you haven't seen the previous video that I uploaded and why I've been missing and other stuff, then go ahead and watch that one. Yeah, so today's video is going to be my monthly favorites. I can't believe it is July 1st already. It's going by so fast, but in a way, this year is just not a great year for me, so I can't really say I hope this year gets done and over with and start the following year. I just hope that the good in this year starts happening for me. So yeah, because if I say let's get this year done and over with, that means I'm gonna be another year older. My birthday's in November and I don't want to have a birthday yet. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, my name is April. Hope you guys stick around, and yeah, let's get this video started and see what I've been liking for the month of June. I do have some new products, some old products, and not too many products, and some not beauty related products. So anyway, without further ado, let's get this video started. So the first thing I want to talk about is going to be this right here. This is the pink gel coat. Strengthens, brightens, and protects your nails. Again, I've been going through something and my nails have just been falling, and since I've always have nails, if you know this about me, I've always have nails, and it's been a very long time since I haven't had any nails, so just letting them just kind of come off, probably be like this just for a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and use it when I can and not so busy doing other stuff. But for right now, because I haven't really had any not fake nails in a long time, they are kind of pretty weak. Not as weak as I thought they would be. I thought they would be a lot weaker, but I always have my nails done just because my nails themselves are always just so fragile and they break. Mainly my thumbs, that's why I have my thumbnails all on here, and I won't take them off because my thumbnails are a lot worse. They break more easily, and I've been loving this because this I apply on my nails and they really do help it strengthen, you know, my nail bed and everything. It's just, oh my god. And then it has like this really nice cool like gel look to them, and yeah, I just love the way they look, and I noticed that my nails been growing as well with it, but I just cut them because they're still so fragile. But I really love that. I don't know where you can get this at. I know that it was sent to me through Ipsy, but again, I'll just post like all the products I talk about in the description in the bottom. That way maybe you can just, what I normally do is if I don't find a link to it, I'll just kind of Google it and it should pop up that way. But anyway, that is that. Next thing I want to talk about, and I've talked about this so many times and I'm already running out, as you can see, it's very low. Again, I love Tony Moly products. Tony Moly is a Korean beauty line. His stuff is so amazing, and because I thought that well, I was running out of the bamboo makeup remover, and so so I got that already, but this new one is what I had used when I couldn't find the other one, and it's still by Tony Moly, and is a peach punch cleansing water no wash type, and I use this to remove my makeup, and it is amazing. I got this at Ulta, and it smells like a actual peach, like a real peach, no artificial, no like, oh, it's like a peach, but it kind of tastes like, no, it is like as soon as you open it, it tastes like peach. It's like literally like I just want to eat it. It's so amazing. It smells so good, and it's so good to remove your makeup, and I believe this is about $15, but it's so worth it, and I have this much left on it, and oh my god, I so need to get another one. This is amazing. So I know that for sure, like, I would be going from this to my bamboo one, cleansing water one, and I just love it. It looks like actual bamboo, and I think I might have that here with me. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about, the same brand, but when I couldn't find this one, I use this one, and I love it so much. So again, I'll be posting everything on the description in the bottom. That's just an amazing product, and it's so good because it doesn't irritate my eyes or anything like that, and it really just with the little cloth circle around the cotton circles, and I went blank. It really does remove every single thing from my my face. So check that out. So speaking of peach, I want to talk about this Peach Perfect. I know this has been out for a while, but my sister-in-law went ahead and sent this to me, and I I love this stuff. Now, I don't set my whole face with it, but I do set underneath my eyes, right here, my nose, and right here, anywhere that I can apply concealer. And it tastes good too because it's not in my mouth, but it smells good. It has like this little pink tint to it, and see, some of it's already coming off, but the cool thing is that it has a little protector, like a little plastic. I don't want to open it up because I do have some powder on there since I have spilled some out when I was doing my makeup. But I love this stuff. I think it really just, I don't know, it brightens out my eyes. You can see I just love the way this powder feels. So good. So try that out if you want to, you know, try a new powder or whatever or whatnot, whatever type of thing. So the next thing I want to talk about is a makeup brush. This is by Morphe, and it was in the what is it, the eye brush set they had at Ulta, which is like the gold collection. I did a review on those brushes if you want to check that video out. But I love all the brushes, but this particular brush, it is so good. It is a more of the big eyeshadow brush, and it is a little bit dirty because I did use it yesterday, but I just love the way this brush is. It's so big, so thick, and I have small eyelids, so sometimes when I, you know, do a cut crease and I'm just like, okay, I look up and then it goes right here, that's where my mark is. So trying to find like a brush to kind of put the shadow, this gets it really right in there because it's so big, and it's just like easy to just pick up, you know, product instead of like keep dipping and dipping to apply it to be like nice and cut and like perfect. So I love this brush. I think this brush is amazing. So the next thing I want to talk about is this other eyeshadow. I did a look using this, and this is by Laurent. I got this in my Ipsy, and the packaging reminds me a lot of ColourPop, and it's so pretty. Like, I love color. This is amazing blue color. You can see that it's just very, very pigmented. It goes on the eyes so well, and oh my god, it's just, I love it. I'll again upload it where you can look for it or whatever, but it's just a very pretty, like, aqua color, especially right now since it's summertime, and I just think that it looks so pretty. And I just love it. So I did like different looks with it. I've done it with like purples and pinks and greens, you know, type of look, and just, oh, it's just so pretty. So yes. So the next product I want to talk about are going to be 2 hair products. These are the Mega Full Thickening Lotion one. This is by Garnier. I always say it wrong. Anyway, I'm laughing because I saw another YouTuber saying it wrong as well, and her boyfriend or whatever was making fun of her. And yeah, I say it wrong. But anyway, the point is that this works really well. So if you're the type of person that wants to do your hair and you want some volume, and, you know, kind of, if you're the type of girl that has like really flat, my hair is getting off, so it's from yesterday's hair. But if you're like a girl that has like flat hair and you need some volume, this is amazing. I got mine off of Amazon, and basically when you get it out of the shower, you know, just kind of like, you know, air dry it, and I just literally just spray this all in here, all up there, everywhere. And then what I do, which is another product that I ordered through Amazon, is this ends plumper, and I don't only apply it at the ends. I saw another, I forgot her name, I'll put it right here, and she talked about these products, and so I tried it out, and it's amazing. So what I do is kind of do like 3 to 4 pumps, apply it in my palms, and I just kind of run it through, run it in, run it back here, just to give my hair volume. So these products are amazing together, and they smell so good, and they're so affordable. I think that this was like $4, and I think this was like $6, I believe. But anyway, I will put, you know, on the description. I know that when I went to wherever they sell this, like drugstore, Walmart, Target, whatever, I couldn't find these particular products, so I had to order them through Amazon. But oh, they are so amazing, and I love the way they smell, and I love the way they feel. It's okay. So the next product I'm going to talk about is these Morphe red lipsticks with the collab with Nikita Dragun. I have all of them, and I haven't really tried every single one of them. I mean, I did a review on them, but as in like going somewhere doing a look, I've used 2 of them, and I will be using the other ones. It's just A lot of the looks that I've been using have a lot of like orange and reds, and it's just goes with it because it's so many reds. If you want to check out all the colors, you can check out that video as well. But the lipstick that I have on right now is the shade Tease, which is this pretty red orange lipstick that I have on right now. I did do an ombre look, so I do have a little bit of a different color in the middle, but this is just amazing reddish orange lipstick if you're into red orange lipsticks, and that is a matte lipstick. So I know that you can probably still get these. I think they still have the bundle, and I believe the bundle was $39. I think it was 40 bucks for all of them. And yeah, so here are all the other ones, but I'm not gonna talk about them because, like, again, I haven't really been wearing it for the whole month of June. There you go, April breaking. But as in this one, I've been wearing this one a lot, so I love the way it's just so out there, so poppin', you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah. So the next thing I want to talk about is this book. I have been reading the series, and it's just amazing. That video is still coming up. I've been reading these so I can talk more about the other books that I've been doing, so I can do like a whole video of all these books that I've been reading. But this one is the Blue Bloods series, and this is by Melissa de la Cruz, and it is an amazing book. This one is the 4th one though that I am reading. I will put a picture of it right here, that way you guys can check it out. The first one is Blue Bloods, I believe, and it's just really, really good. It's just I don't really want to read the back of this one because it's going to tell you what this is about, but basically it is like a supernatural thing, but it's really, really cool. You're going into 3 different stories, and at the beginning I thought that I wasn't gonna like it because I don't like to go from one person's story to another one, and they're all like know each other, so it's kind of like, wait, what, kind of confusing, but and then you just get used to it. But the main person is Skylar. She is a girl who is Skylar Van Halen, and she goes to school, and the red bloods are like humans and the blue bloods are vampires, and it just talks about her going to school and finding out that she's a vampire, and there's other vampires that go to that same school, and it's just like a huge community. It's just like talks about like stuff that she has to go through family wise, how they're all like rich and stuff, and why her family is not as rich as it was back then, and just why her mom's like, I don't want to give too much away, like in a coma, and just being brought up by her grandmother. It's just like a whole bunch of things, a bunch of little things going on. In that first book, someone gets killed, and the only way you can get killed if you're a vampire is by something, and I just want to go into it, just kind of figure out what really happened, and it's, I don't know, it's really, really good. It's not all about romance, it's, you know, different things, figuring things out, kind of like solving the case, you know, type of thing. But I love it. I can't put this book down. And the bad thing is that I got this at Half Price Books. It was $8.49. But the bad thing was that I went to go get this one, and when I got home, I already had it. So it kind of sucks because you're reading this series, you're like, okay, what's the next book, and what's the next book? So by the time you go get it, you're like, wait, did I get this one already, or I didn't get it? So now I just kind of like took a picture of all the books in order, and I should have done at the beginning, and scratched off what I already have, and then I could go back. So hopefully I'll go back to Corpus tomorrow to get the other one, because it doesn't take me that long to read a book. Honestly, it takes me about a day and I'm done with the book, and it's like, okay, so, and I'll start the next one. So I'm a really, really fast reader, especially if I'm into a book so much. But yeah, so I just it's a really, really good book. I have so many books, and I love having series when they're already out. Like when you start a series versus where you start a series and the book just came out, then you have to wait a whole year for the second one to come out, and then by the time that book comes out, you're like, okay, wait, what happened? Because it's been a long time. These type of things, I hate that. But Half Price Books, I know some places don't have a Half Price Books. I just love it because people sell their books and they take really good care of them, and then you get them for a cheaper price, and beats it where I'm spending like $20 on a book when I could spend $6, $8 on a book. I mean, I've even spent $1 on a book, and I just buy like all the books that are on there. That way I don't have to go back. I just have all of them. So it's a really, really good book. So yeah, so the next thing I want to talk about is the shirt that I am wearing. I'm going to put a picture right here. It is Boys and Books Are Better, and I saw this saying online, and I'm gonna say I guess my sister-in-law's sister makes shirts, but because yeah, but she's also related to me as a step cousin because they're related to my stepdad, which is, it's kind of like weird in there. But yeah, she makes shirts, and I showed her the saying that I saw, and she was like, oh yeah, I can do that for you, like what color shirt and all that other stuff. So she made me this shirt, and I love it because who doesn't read a book and there's like a boy in there, and you're just like, you know, you have a picture of him in your head, and it's like these boys, like, you know what I mean, like they're all like your fantasy and all this other stuff, and they're better because the boys in real life, let's get, you know, growing up, you know, you're just like, okay, I wish you were like the guy in the book, you know what I mean, type of thing. And so I know that I went to Anderson school, and all her friends were like, oh, I like your shirt, and that is so true, they are better in a book, or sometimes even in movies. And it's like, yeah. But like, to me, like, I always have like the main character, like every time I picture him, I picture the same type of person in my head. The guy that I always picture in my head is like tall, masculine, black hair, blue eyes type of person. And even though the book would say, oh, he has like blonde hair, I always picture the same person but with blonde hair, just because I feel like kind of like an actor, you know what I mean, like in your head, like, oh, okay, he's like in another book, and it's, you know, type of thing. I'm not talking over and over about books here, but yeah, so I just love this shirt. It just goes well with me and my reading and all of that. So what I want to talk about is this Merle Norman brush cleaner. Oh my god, I talked about this before, and I have to mention it again because it's just amazing. And now it's kind of ugly already because I've used it all the time, because of this little sponge thingy here to clean your brushes. And it's like a white mask, like it's, you can tell that I'm already using it because it's usually like higher leveled, but oh my god, it smells amazing. So what I do like for my beauty sponge is, because it's dirty right now because I just did my makeup before this video, but I wet it, and then I just kind of wet it like that, like really quick. I don't fill it with water, just wet it, and then I scoop it like this, and then I squeeze it out, and it takes everything out of this beauty sponge. And sometimes it will leave it a little bit dirty, but all you have to do is just put it under water, and it takes all that gunky makeup residue off of this, and it smells amazing. Even with the brush, I'll put the brush, I wet it, I pick some of this up, get the little circle thing that I just talked about, and I just kind of go over it like this, and it takes it off completely. I believe this is $18. You can probably order it from Merle Norman's website. It is a Merle Norman brush cleansing bar is what it's called, and it smells so good, guys. I don't even know how to describe the scent, but it is amazing. I love this little thing, and it's lasted me a really good while. So I know for sure that once I start getting a little bit lower, I'm going to be ordering. I'm not ordering because I have a Merle Norman near me, and I'll be going and getting another one of these because it is amazing. So yes. So the last product that I want to talk about are these masks. This is the Medic pore-less carbonic pill mask. These are, I love sheet masks. That's the thing about me, is I love sheet masks. The cool thing about it is that this mask is black, and it comes with 2 in the pack. So you do wash your face, and then you put your toner, and then you apply the mask for about 15 minutes, I believe. It says use 2 to 3 times a week. I just started this one, but oh my god, when I took it out, it felt amazing. And because it's so hot, and because I've been breaking out, because I break out a lot worse when it's summer, I just felt like my face was just, it's just gross, and it's hot and sticky, and my pores, and it's just all crazy. I just needed a mask, and I use this one because I have so much like mask in my vanity drawer, and I just pulled this out, and I love the way it felt. So I can't wait to use the other mask during the week. But yes, So anyway, that is about it, guys. I hope you guys liked this video, and it wasn't too much product, again, because I'm going through something and I've been wearing a lot of things and just going back and forth. But hopefully July favors will be a little bit better. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video if you haven't already. Don't forget to slam the subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified for future videos. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. And I know the last couple of videos I haven't been using my saying, and I don't even know why, because you know my mind's not all there lately. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Mwah, and have a great day.